Hello, everybody. Welcome, everyone, to I guess this is technically part 3 of Monday stream. Well, I guess it's technically Tuesday stream now. I take that back, actually. This is technically Tuesday. This is more or less still a part of Monday. I just took longer than I expected to get back from that break, because it turns out making food and putting the bird to bed took a little longer than I expected. I did see what you said before I got on, as I was like getting things ready and making sure Windows didn't mess up my capture card settings. I probably should have checked before, like, Fall Guy / the guilty of as sock that never was segment. But yes, anyway, it does. So I can see some of the parts, like some of the instruments, having a little bit of the Rick and Morty intro vibe. Lot of Terraria. All right. So the big scary warning didn't already tell you before the broadcast here started. This is a darker game in tone. If stuff like Andor or like My Hero Vigilantes, if you can't handle stuff like that, like if blood and gore, even though it's like 32-bit-ish like pixelated stuff here, like if you can't handle blood and gore very well, or maybe are more sensitive, yeah, not a good segment for you. This is one of those kind of games. If that does not bother you whatsoever, then yeah, you have nothing to worry about. I am guessing a long day at work. If I had to guess what that owl meant. Or just, it could also be general. Today was not bad. That's good. Was last week rough? Was that a rough one? Jeez. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Yep, that's food service for you. I respect anyone who does food service. It's a lot. That might be that's a small problem. What was the video in question? Memes. Oh, that would also. Oh yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that'd probably do it. All right. So hey, if this is already a pinned message, but that's hilarious. If it's a real life video, that might not be what you think it is, though. Listen, I don't write science and nature, okay? I don't make the rules of nature. I just am here to tell you that's might be what's happening. So anyway, for those just tuning into this series, this is part 3, I believe, of our random layer run. If you don't know what random layer run is, I'll give you the rundown. Basically, instead of doing the layers in a set order, we're going in completely random. They're in a random order. I don't even know what it's gonna be, because we ended last time we got through the desert. That's the next one it shows, and I have no idea what to expect. That speaking of which, that on the Google Drive link, outside of the custom link file, you can find all the settings I'm using and an explanation of like what I'm doing with how the random layer run thing I came up with works. I'm just sus. Well, I don't know how ladybugs work. Maybe it's the one used to the lady beetles we get sometimes. Check the pet channel. I can do that real quick. I haven't booted the game yet. I normally wouldn't do this, but oh, that's a face. Look, that's really good actually. Hold on, can I show this? Yes. That's a really good face. They added bomb blast? What? Did they update it? Like officially? Okay, all we need is like proper battle maps and we're chilling out. Alright, let me actually boot the game real quick. That'd be a good idea. The camera position looks weird now. It'll make sense once we actually like load into the game. By the way, how this works, I'm using what I'm dubbing the repeats allowed option, which is basically we're gonna randomize everything except repeats are allowed. So I don't know what to expect here. Okay, between 0 to 4. So that means we could get easy ones, like we could get gravel lands, the regular, like the surface gravel lands. Or this could basically be Jumanji. You know, it does, the pillow there, the angle and the pillow, that does, yeah, I see it. Gosh, you're right. Gosh darn it. I can't unsee that. Jumanji. This could be Jumanji, depending on what we get. Okay, not what we got there. Unlike this poor guy on the title screen, Jackson is doing a lot better than this guy. Doesn't matter which one. I don't think it matters which one. Because we're not doing anything in the desert because we just saved. That's where we saved. Oh yeah, I need to turn disable. I don't know why it keeps disabling my time limit. I need to turn that back on. Also, this is wrong. That was set to 2% before. I don't know why it's set to 1. I think I must have been testing stuff. Also, that is also. I think these settings won't change anyway, but I'm gonna just set it back to where it was. I think I was testing stuff another time. That's good. 100% difficulty. That's also the other reason I kind of cut and run on the other run is because I wanted to increase the difficulty a little bit. Layout. That's not what I'm trying to do. What was it? Settings? Yes, that's the one I wanted. Windows, why are you so weird with the window placements, though? Hi at Xiaofan J. What? Is there an inside joke I'm not, like, getting here? Okay, what do we... Okay, let's just go to the next one. Skip layer 1. So it chose 1, so we're going to the deep gravel lands this time. That is a weird spawn. Hello. Hello, memes. It's that one video of the person saying hi on the phone. I don't think I know this reference. Okay, so this is deep gravel lands. So we just completely flip-flopped. We went desert first and then this one. It's like we're going in reverse. I don't think I can make it. That's still good. Let me get a refresher of my inventory. So we had ice cream. I don't think that's going to be as useful here. So we had a grappling hook. If all these, you have a lot of painkiller. We just need mind wipe next. We've had a plush. which I believe is a reference to something. I don't know what the reference is, though. We found a rifle. We don't, I don't, do we have a mag for it yet? I think we have a magazine for it, too. What's that about a couple shorts? Also, what are they not doing to you? There's another painkiller bottle. I forgot we had that many things. Couple shorts. I don't know what that is. Clean water, antiseptic for disinfectant. Why is this in here? You don't belong in that pocket. Yeah, you don't belong there. Why are you in there? 3 hours. This is bad. That needs to be swapped. This needs to be swapped. This is gonna die. That bag's gonna die. We need to deal with that. Because that's bad. Can we make a foliage rope? I think we need to do that. What's up there? Because I think this bag's gonna expire. We'll just use this. This is also done for. Weight's a little concerned. We need to watch our weight. A little concerning. Oh, like about couples. Okay, I was wondering if that's what that was, but I also didn't know if this is like some new like young people terms. These are both kind of toast. I don't think I can fit this in this bag. It only can hold like 2. I don't think we can hold this in there anymore. We can put the other stuff in there. Grappling hook will have to be held. Unless we can fit it in something else. Well, grab bag could do it. What's the heaviest item here? Would that be the rifle? I mean, how many units? 1.5? Take the wound glue out. We still not fit the rifle? Frick. Yeah, put the big stuff in there. There we go. It's not great, but that works fine. I'd rather just have the grappling hook in there. You're off of Twitter, you don't know what young people say anymore. Oh yeah, I was like, I guess I was back before it was like even worse than it is now. I never really used Twitter much. I didn't use any social media much. I'm old. Huge jokes on me being old, not using social media. Which is really ironic considering I probably should because it's my something my job. I just don't care. We need to get in this thing. Yeah. What's a B-reel? What the heck is a B-reel? What's a B-reel? I don't know what that is. I use YouTube sometimes now. That's actually how I discovered this game. So that actually reminds me. We had a really crazy pool last time. We found how to make this thing, which is basically a Helldiver stim if it was like one of those modified ones, if it was permanent. Don't always trust the barrels of liquid lying around. Got my hands on a big mini barrel of what I thought was lemonade. One bitter sip was enough to tell me that it wasn't. That it wasn't. I tried to wash it down with another barrel of water. The water made me very cold and my hair started falling out. Yeah, the water sometimes gets a little radioactive. It's like Snapchat, but only if friends, and you take one selfie a day randomly. Okay, so it's like a different Snapchat type thing. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have an earthquake. You sneezed. Congratulations. Is that gonna affect my weight really badly? I would like to actually just eat some of the ice cream, but it's gonna freeze me out. If I like don't have the heat on. I just want to keep the bottle. I don't really want to keep the ice cream because we're not in a desert biome anymore. I'm wearing YouTube as a shirt. YouTube shirts. I'm sure they have them. Hold on, let me look that. Hold on, Amazon. I don't know why you'd want the YouTube logo on a shirt, but sort of. I'm not seeing official one. Oh, well, sort of. Okay, actually, not as much as I thought I would find. Okay, we have to replace this too, don't we? This has some time. We probably need to replace... Ah, frick. We're gonna have to replace that too, I think. In like a hot minute, because that's gonna die. Alright, let's get a move on. Oh. Do I want to go up there? I might want to honestly go up there. What is down there? Scrap metal... Trash bag, bad trash bag, not worth it. That might be the one I got rid of. Speaking of the grappling hook. Biggest thing we gotta watch out for is the bear traps. I think that could be very bad for us if we find one of those. Here comes decision time. This is, I don't think, this is the same capacity. Oh, it's the same capacity. We're fine. This does have to go, though. Oh, you know what? I just realized we didn't take a shower. We should do that before we leave. A dead group chat. Oh, yeah, no. I've been there, done that. Well, hey, I will say you're listened to here, at least. Listen, I know that this is sometimes technically a ghost town, but, like... that worth it? I feel like that's not worth it. We need to watch our weight here a little bit. I think we just need to not eat for a little bit and just drink water. Get that down. Maybe do some activity too. The amount of fence. We know how I feel about fences. Oh, that'll pull me down at least. Physically telling to do something. Oh, yeah, telling them to do something and they don't do it. That's gotta be. That's hard though. I think the biggest thing I learned of people is you can't force people to do the right thing. That was like something I was taught a long time ago. You can't control what other people do, but you can control what you do. It does suck when it happens though. No, well, unfortunately, I did not have the proper shoulder bash technique, and instead, I bashed my shoulder in, which wasn't great. But that's a bear trap over there, and we gotta watch out for that. Your employer really needs to like tell them to do the freaking job. That's really up to that's on your employer. Your employer needs to tell them to do that. Seeing nothing of actual value. We need a goal here. And I think my goal, can we actually go for titanium? We have the titanium machete recipe actually. We just need, oh, we need to make titanium stuff though. How about the sheets? We just need a slab. Make the slab, we need a ilmenite chunk. We just gotta find ilmenite. We might want to honestly upgrade the machete. We have the recipe, ironically enough. The hardest part's gonna be actually getting the a titanium for it. That's gonna be the hard part. I say that as I'm looking at a piece of ore. That's so unfortunate. Have you had a lot? Is it like a revolving door? Not recently. That's unfortunate, though. I might need to actually, ironically, use the machete to help craft a new machete. Oh. Is that because of, like, the amount of crowds? Like, you just can't do it. That's fair. We're like burning. Oh, actually, oh, you know what? I should probably take off the shirt. Maybe the armor while I do it too. There's nothing around that's gonna hurt us right now. I should look into that. I heard you. I remember you talking about that last time. We have the Illuminates. Not that I have anywhere to put it, but we have the chunk. I think I need biochem. We can try to make it now. We have the biochemicals for it. Hold on. What do we need for the, no. What do we... Frick. What do we need for the, this, for the, not the titanium slab, the other one. I believe this is the sheet. It worked? It worked! Okay. No minor failure. That's good. Actually, I can put that on my belt now. I need more biochemical fluid, and it's on the other side. So I think what we'll do is maybe just, like, do this. We'll check these first, and then maybe I'll go over to the other side and take a look. I guess we get the energy drink. Might as well. We'll see if that's even worth it. Yeah, I should look into that. I remember you talking about Dungeon Crawler Carl last time. You said it was like really good. Oh, frick. Oh, I'm really... That material pouch actually might be kind of worth it. Like, I hate to say it. Wait, can we also make a material pouch, though? Oh, it's not even that expensive. I don't know. That might not be worth it. How many hours does this have left on it? 4 hours. We could move it all over, though. It's gonna take a minute. What we can do is transfer the items a couple at a time. Well, if we drop the flashlight temporarily, we could do a few at a time. It's clever and funny. I should look into that then. Wait, is that I'm putting it out of which one? Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm putting things in the wrong things. Yeah, I have a lot of items. Is it worth the 15%? Probably not, so since I'm dropping things. Okay, that is not me. It just does not want to go in there. Okay, I swear, I am putting it in the bag, I swear. That is a bug the game has sometimes. The most it's like the old days, like where you could stack them. Because I remember in the old Mario Karts you could do that. Gotta make sure every freaking battery goes in there, because these are like the important items. Oh my goodness, it keeps dropping my stuff instead of putting it in the bag. This is the only problem about transferring stuff from a material pouch. I have a lot of crap in my material pouches, so it's like not fun. You have to move all this stuff. It's probably worth it, but see, we have a slight porting problem. First time, nope. Is that empty now? Great, I'm getting rid of this. That needs to go back in my material pouch. Can we carry? I can't even carry. I can technically carry another morphine. I have a lot of morph. I can't. Can I get in there? Can I grab that? No, I don't. I don't know if I want to break through a steel tile to get to that. All the yippies. I saw something. Apparently, he's making another update to the game again. Zeekers is. I don't know if it's enough to get me back into the lethal yet. Unfortunately, but... If he undoes some of the stuff from like 73, maybe I'd come back to it. Although I'd have to refire up the mod pack, which would be kind of a pain in the butt to do. Make the sheets. What do we need for that? Biochem. Hey, quick question. Can I put some of this energy drink into that other container I have? Don't I have another one? Can I get away with that? I can get away with a little bit of it. Maybe, like, some. Or just all of it. True. That is true. We do have the Pocky carts. Ah, frick. Unfortunately, this guy has the stupid. Oh, that's horrifying. Maybe really... That's been disarmed already. We need to put the biochem somewhere. Where is my biochem container? Was that in the backpack? Yes, it was. Something important didn't drop, did it? No. We can try it now, I think. Ooh. It's risky though. I'm gonna try it. That might have failed. I think that failed. I don't see it in my inventory. I think that failed. Our intelligence stat went up, though. It's a little unfortunate. I think that failed, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Unless it's in the material pouch. Nope, that just failed. Okay, so that did not work. It's a little unfortunate. So, no, he was... And the bright side, though, I think what that means now, though, is that, I think that means next time, though, the slab will have a less, and the sheet will have a less chance of failure, like a minor failure. So I think that just basically means it's gonna go a little smoother next time, because we learned how to do it from the first time. Or how not to do it, I guess, is what he ended up doing. To be honest, I don't think, unless I can find someone to trade with, I don't think we're gonna be able to hold on to the morphine. Unless I can just swap this one. Oh yeah, why don't we just swap the full one? Yeah, we just swap them. How much canvas do we have? Oh, we don't have nearly enough of that anymore. Probably need to get rid of some scrap panels we have. Maybe some other things. Really use some more of these on hand, just in case something goes bad. Oh, welcome back, Sarah. Okay. This is honestly a really good biome pool. Because we also need to, like... Don't we also need to make ammo? Like, rounds. I need to make, like, 5.56. I gotta keep an eye out for the stone plant. Ooh. The geyser. How is our food water? Food water's fine. That is flooded. Oh, frick. I did not. Speaking of the bear trap. Hey, there's the bear trap I was talking about earlier. Okay, we got several things. Let's get the bleeding and stop first. Okay. Don't you even. No. Okay, next we gotta deal with paint. Let's no. A little bit of that will do it. Oh, this is rotten. A rotten time for an earthquake. Oh my goodness. No. Stop. Stop. Okay. Can we like not right now? Can we not at the moment? Let's do like maybe a little more, just like a little. We need to wrap that up more. That skin is not good on that. I'm lucky they didn't fracture. Jeezel. I'm lucky it didn't fracture. Like, because that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Paint should be okay. We should have that managed now. Gosh darn it. It's like, I swear, every time I'm doing inventory management, I get distracted, and then I don't realize the bear trap exists. We don't need this many, like, bottles, do we? We don't need, like, the soda can. We have enough liquid. Ooh. Fortunately, the pain should be manageable, though, because we do have the morphine kind of working. Is that going to expire now? No, it doesn't expire even if it's wet, though. Oh, that's a huge fine. That doesn't even expire when wet. Wish I could keep all the food bars in, like, one place, though, like here. Yeah, like that. That's better for me, personally. Food, medicine, water in this bag, food in this one. The fact that even when wet it doesn't expire is kind of wild. Oh, did you drive it in the first time? Oh, that's fun. No, Battle Bus is fun to mess around with in this game. Or in, Fortnite. That's actually one of the better things they added to it. It does make it interesting. Or Jax, he's been hit several bear traps in these runs. I think this one alone, he's been hit with a lot of them before. We do need another rope, don't we? I'm getting rid of this. Wait, don't we need the string later, though? You know what? I don't think we're going to use the wires. Or at least that, like, this many of them. But I better check. What are the wires? Repair circuit board. Do we need it for anything else? I guess we do. Well, we have enough for this stuff, though. We don't need that many, though. Like, even this stuff doesn't use many of those. So we just need one pair for most of this stuff. Like, if we're trying to make the auto pump, we could just make the auto injector. What do you need for plexiglass? Plastic. Even when we start working towards the auto pump, it doesn't matter. I kind of want to see what we can do in this biome, because once we get to the next one, I do need to kind of go quick. But once we get to the next biome, it's gonna get a little harder to deal with. Oh. He's not getting drenched, but he also needs a bath. That's weird. Yeah, we need to go down there, though, because we got to get that. How's our energy? It's fine. We have 2 nutrient bars. We're really fine on food for a while. We really don't need food for a while. Like, we're chilling out here. Casualty. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Just gonna see if I can hit the block. Okay. There's clay right there, too. Water supply for the morning. I'm just gonna turn this off. We don't need the flashlight right now. Takes a little while. But I think I'd rather use my energy now and then sleep. Because I wanna try to make the titanium stuff now. Before the morning. I do not want to use my machete any more than we already have, though. What is that? I'll wear myself out before morning, because if we're going to wear ourselves out, we might as well do it now. Good shower, that's good. Dude, I'm telling you, a good shower sometimes is just all you need to feel a lot better. Just in general. I know when I've been sick the last few days, it's really nice to have like just a nice warm shower. It's the OCD nerve just right, too. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Just to regen some stamina. Okay, yeah, we probably need to go to sleep now. We're a little low. Also, we're dirty again. I think there might still be enough water in here to do that with. Yeah, there's a little bit. For bathing purposes. That's very dirty water now, though. Oh, wait. Optimal way to do this is to take battery out. And then go to sleep. Because then we don't waste the battery in the grab bag. Whoa! Oh, we're freezing. That's a little problematic. But that's not a problem. You know what we can do to fix that? We just start mining. That'll warm us right up. Unfortunately, I've gotten dirty again. I might need to dip into my water supply. Unless I get lucky. I think this water is gonna really help that much. Like a little. For bathing, it's not drinkable though. You're trying the grit soap bars. Oh, that's interesting. I bet it's a weird adjustment. We need the slab first. Did it work? It did. I need to do some working out real quick while we craft things. Alright, there's a small chance this doesn't go well. It went actually pretty well. That actually went as well as expected. We just need plastic. Frick, I just realized we need a chunk of plastic. That's concrete. Oh, frick, I need plastic, though. What do we get rid of for that? We get rid of the bottle. These are kind of nice to have, though. Not sure the best way to get down. I guess that way, unless there's something over here that's worth checking. Oh, there's food up there. Never mind. We're not touching that. Those are ticks. We're not touching those. Hey, there is water. Food should be okay. We're pretty heavy. We should be okay on food for a while. We are not messing with the ticks. Not the greatest water, but it's water. I'm trying to bathe a little bit. Just don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. We don't want to get stuck. It's like sandpaper, but like it works on the skin. I mean, that's what gosh darn it, it's another tick nest over there. Man, it doesn't have any exposed plastic pieces, though. I don't think that's worth going for. Don't know if I want to check the other side. Oh, can we actually go that way, though? I'm worried we'll disturb the ticks. Oh, we're on the other side of the map, kinda. Ooh, okay, that's horrifying. We're gonna have to get out my grappling hook. I trust nothing over here. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry, a what tube? Thing between the ear and the nose. What the frick? I'm gonna say no. Oh no. Man, I'm like in the middle of making ammunition here. Ooh, don't go in the geyser. Don't go in the geyser. We do not want it to be wet right now. Come on, could you like not cave in anymore? Thank you. Ooh, not yet. Water probably. I need to get my gun out. Like, we actually need to get it out, because I'm going to have to take the mag off. Hey, get some sleep, man. We have the casing because we were able to recycle it from before, so we can actually just make new ammo. Go in there. And filling this thing is going to be really important. Late game, that's going to be very important if we get jungle, especially. Let me see. We do not have enough casing. How to make the casing? Uh-oh. Do we not have... Uh-oh. Hey, do we not have our machete anymore? Uh-oh. I think we might have used our machete in crafting. Uh-oh. Well, frick. So much for making a, I don't know, the urges just happen sometimes. Man, I burned my machete up, and how do I make another one? We're gonna have to get a crude clear. We can actually make it now. We need a stick. We can make it now. We can remake it. We just gotta find some wood. I think we have the scrap panels to do it just fine. We just need wood. Didn't mean to store that one. A leap of faith. That's a big leap of faith. I'm gonna like do something first. Just gonna toss this down. Not quite where I meant to throw it, but okay. Mostly safe, except for the giant spike trap and that. I don't know how that didn't activate it. It not be activated. Oh, that's not good. We kind of have to go this way. Is there any wood? we get? Combat pen? Actually, not bad. That's a pretty good find. Not a bad find, honestly. Clean water, radioactive. I'm seeing metal and plastic, but no... Don't we need a chunk of plastic? I'm gonna hold on to that for later. How is that being blocked? Oh, don't break the glass. Made you look. Wow. You're two short people and you're harassing them by sending the posts about how short they are. Yes, you got me to read the chat. Congratulations. I thought you guys wanted me to read the chat. Dirty water and oil. What is that combination? I'm disappointed by the lack of wood I am seeing. Oh gosh. A little bit of the burger. It's a little bit, but it's fine. Oh gosh, there's more ticks up there. Box of 12 gauge. I don't think that's worth going for. I didn't know this rate's worth going for. That's really close to the ticks. As long as I don't get too close, we should be fine. Medical gauze, that's actually worth it. Gotta find a spot for it. Should you add me to the short people list? I mean, it would just be another thing to add, I guess. Oh gosh, where do I put this thing now? 0.8 units. That's a lot of units. Frick, that's a lot of. That's actually a lot of units of capacity here. These are pretty big. We could try to... I'll just hold it for now. I'll put it in the belt. Oh, sleepy. That's unfortunate. Oh. No one in it, but it is a life pod. There's just no one in it. We'll have to get rid of the algae. I do not have a sword anymore, so the glass could actually be really bad if this gets out of hand. That was really lucky. We don't let junk liquid out of here. Are you talking about how many people would rather choose the Foundation over Ice King? Do I have a circuit board? I already have a good one. Do I carry the toolbox? I think it's a little too heavy for our loadout. I don't even think... Can we even put it on our back? No. It's handheld. So we'd have to hold it. The question is, though, it's 4 units. This is... How much? It's definitely heavy. It's really heavy, though. How much is it reduced encumbrance by, though? 75%. It could be worth it for some of these items. If we're willing to risk losing some stuff. Because it does hold a lot of stuff. It does hold a lot of stuff, though. You can use it for some of the medical stuff, too. The other way around. Oh, okay. So people would rather choose the Ice King over a Foundation. Hey, listen, so not all men are bad, just are like dillweeds, just a lot of them. Those are what we call boys, though, regardless of age. I'd rather put all the tools. You know what? Can we just put the tools in like one bag? How much is the rifle? Like 1.6. I could put that in there. Listen, I know, guys, and sometimes they can do stupid things. Capacities have left. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna try the toolbox, because it does have good durability, too. So I could just put food in, like, other things and other items. We could also save our backpack. A little risky. I don't know. It's a little risky, though, to put this much medical stuff in there. So maybe I'll put the more important medical items, like maybe the, like these, like maybe the, where's the fence? Oh, maybe I'll put like some of that in like another bag. Maybe like a bottle of morphine in there. Like maybe the stuff I just need readily available. I could have sworn I had a dressing. Oh, baguettes are never sus, though. Well, unless it's made by a sussy bakery or sussy baker, but that doesn't count. That's not. Those aren't real baguettes, though. No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say it's too late to get a cake if you didn't like have one for your birthday yet. Also, you're a friggin' adult. Who cares? Actually, is that fence actually doing anything? Well, it does kind of pose a risk of the top part there. That is exposed. bomb factory. They're raiding a bomb factory. They're bombs. That's a really good idea, actually. Baguette cake. Ooh, that's also a good one. I'm seeing no bad ideas. Oh, here, the circuit board now. This thing has really good encumbrance. It's a little heavy, but it's good if you're carrying a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this. I like the stand-up, dude. There we go. Can I still not reach the light bulb? I'm gonna break the bulb and just take its contents. I have a proper medical bag with just a few essentials now. And food. It also has food in it. I'm not going to use this one. Which I honestly might want to replace. I'm just going to replace this. There we go. Oh, we need water, actually. Do we have to dip into the stash? It might be time. And we're pretty thirsty. It might be time to dip into the clean water at some point. I'd rather not yet. If we could, like, avoid doing that, I would much prefer that. Ooh. What's the recipe to make a lantern? We could try to make one as a secondary one to carry, so we don't have to have the flashlight use battery as much. Ooh, we're burning up. Might be because I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. Hate to say it, I think it's time to dip into the stash of water. I'm gonna put that in the toolbox for a minute. We're just gonna get some water out. We should have enough. Yeah, that did us pretty good. We're up to 111 on the water. Chocolate poutine cake. That would be really... That's a really good idea. That's a lot of bad things over there. I don't know if I want to mess with that. I don't know if that's worth it. I do want to kind of go that way, though. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff happening here. I might say no to that. Oh, I guess I'm committed now. I don't feel like dealing with that either. Alright. No. I gotta check where I'm walking here. Oh, we're over encumbered. Is it the crystal? It's the crystal. Just 30%. We're just a tiny bit over. Put the bag in there for now. We don't need that. I think out and about right now. Till later. I don't think it's worth mining through here. I'm gonna go this way. To figure out if I'm gonna cheat on anything. Oh frick. On like my next birthday, if I like get a cake. Because I normally don't eat like a lot of sugar and stuff anymore. So I want to see if I like maybe if I do that or something else that's special. don't know if I want to waste it on cake. You know what I mean? Oh, we need to eat now, frick. You know what? Despite the wait, I'm gonna just eat some of this stuff. Good enough. Top of the world. Nothing can stop you. He's in just the best mood. That's terrifying. That's a light. Oh, that's a barbed fence. That was something. I don't know what that was, but that spike trap activated. You know, I'm seeing a lot of metal structures. I am finding a very apparent lack of wood. Which is really wait. How do you make flexiglass again? Plexiglass. You need plastic. Dang gummit, we need the cutting tool. Yes, we need to make a cutting tool. Wood that I cannot find. I guess we're just gonna the ladder is just gonna trip out, I guess. Oh man, I really don't want to break these. Oh, we're overheating a lot. I'm gonna put this down and rest a minute. Our temperature's like really high. We're gonna need a few chunks of plastic for the future. Fortunately, toolbox is really good for holding that. I don't want to dip into my food supply yet. Unless I have to. That would not be fun to have to consume right away. Oh, goodness. There's a launch pad in there. Just gonna go through there. There's food up there. And water. It's both. Good scrap metal. Never used toolbox in a run before, and I gotta say, I'm not unimpressed by it. That's dangerous. How long is that crystal gonna last? It's got time on it. I think as long as like I'm not like below it, right? Can I deactivate it from below? Yep. Just gonna eat a little bit of this blob flesh. Apple. There's a tiny bit of apple juice. Empty mini barrel, latex gloves. There is just not a single bit. There's something bad down there. Oh, it was a spike trap. I think it was a spike trap. It already got activated. It must have been, oh, wood. Must have activated the mini barrel. Alright, we need wood. Put the wood scraps in the toolbox. What is that? Opium? That's just painkiller. You know, we could bottle that up and either have it around for later or just recycle it into, like, something later. Like, we could sell it. I'm not going to do anything with it now, though. Oh, frick. Hey, we can make a pool, actually. We can make a pool with this, so we can have some, like, water. Like, for bathing or... Oh, can I not go down here, please? I guess also, we can make it... You can use this for drinking water, too. Like, for the parts that don't get disgusting. We just need a stick to make a cutting tool. We need the crude cleaver. We'll upgrade it immediately into the machete. Solid cutting tool now. Now all we gotta do is... I think what we need to do now is we need to make the titanium machete, which we can make right now. Now we have our final sword. It can also do kind of a little bit of everything. Ooh, ice cream. Ice cream's delicious. I haven't had that in so long. That might honestly be what I do if I have it, like, when birthday comes around again. I might end up doing something like that. Maybe like some special Cincinnati stuff. Also, I should probably make an upgraded wrench. Actually, what about the multi-tool? Can we make the multi-tool yet? Nah, not quite there yet. We're close. Let's just make a good wrench for now. With the tools we have. Upgrades, people. Slot is that? What's that? Is it lower back? Yeah, that makes sense. Now to make the flexiglass, we should now be able to make the lantern, I think. Wood panels. We can make wood panel. This will make it last significantly longer. Well, assuming I don't get robbed on the wood parts here. One wood panel. 2 wooden panels make a lantern. Kind of like it a little better in the flashlight, as we can just kind of not have to use the battery on it. Grab bag, speaking of which, that's getting a little low. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'll take the flashlight. I'm going to swap its battery. I have no idea where I put it. I think it... I don't know where that actually went. Where did it put the battery? In the toolbox? What I will do is take the tool, swap the batteries, and we'll use the 30% battery in the flashlight instead, because the flashlight doesn't need as much battery. We can also put the machete in the toolbox and just have the lantern on our back. How heavy is the machete? 1.5 units? It's definitely a risk carrying it in the toolbox, because if we lose the toolbox, we lose our tool. So we gotta be careful not to lose this. Like, at any cost. There's a bad guy in there. Ooh, I almost stepped on glass. There's a shade crawler in there. with this guy. That's really unfortunate. Oh, he's kind of weak, though. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Whoa, this guy's got some crazy stuff. Dune's got some crazy stuff this time. Oh my goodness, he's got all the good stuff. Like, he's got it all. Like, the anti-rad pills, he's got the ice pack. The dive gear. Like, this guy, he's got it all. Might be worth, actually, invite us just for reputation. If it wasn't for the fact that I have to use medical gauze to do it. That's kind of wild. I think we need to sell... Hey, you know what I was talking about earlier was selling the opium bottle of opium water? We could probably sell this. Or the opiate bottle. We could probably sell the whole thing. And just get anything we want from him. I think it might be worth it. We have better drugs. So I can get the ice pack. I think that's a really good item to have, in my personal opinion. That's one I would put in here over some other stuff. How many units is 0.9? I don't think we could free up this, unfortunately. I think that's going to be too much. But I think we could put it in this bag if we free up some space. So we'd have to get rid of something, like maybe the gauze. The bruise kit might have to go in the toolbox. I hate to say it. That might have to go in the toolbox. Because ice pack, in my opinion, a little more valuable. Because that can be used a bunch of times. And it can just cool us off whenever we want. So that's really good since half the biomes in the game, over half the biomes in the game, are really hot. I think, can we even use the scuba gear? It might be worth at least getting. Probably shouldn't have bought it before sleeping, but... Oh, we do have to get rid of the backpack. To use it, though. We would have to sacrifice the bag, which is the only problem. I don't know if it's worth it for the dive gear. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's worth it. For something that lasts, I mean... It's hard to say. You know what? Should we temporarily store stuff like clean water, for example? Can we temporarily store a lot of this in, like, the backpack? Or, like, the box? Some of it will go in there. The antiseptic won't fit. So we'd have to make room. How much does the antiseptic weigh? 1.25. We'd have to make some room in here. We could get rid of some worthless stuff. Like, that's pretty... I know I made that earlier, but I think that's not very handy. Keep, unless there's something else I want to get rid of. We could get rid of the titanium sheets. If we want to keep the foliage bag. But then again, these aren't... We have enough canvas, right? We could recreate this pretty easily, in my opinion. We'll just give it to him. We don't even necessarily have to get rid of the backpack. It's... How many units is it? 0.8, so we have to choose something else to get rid of. We'd have to get rid of something else, like that's around the same weight. So I'd say we could probably get rid of the titanium sheets. And store the backpack. We can still keep the backpack. It's still good. We'll have to do more. We really need to clean up my inventory management here, so I might give Dune more stuff, and we can't give him anything else, so we'll just, at this point, we're just gonna have to get rid of it if we want to not keep it. Titanium's not hard to get, though. At this point. Now we can equip dive gear. The biggest reason I want to do that is because the armor values in the water gen are good. Also protects my feet, so we don't have to worry about glass. It has a set durability, so it's fine. I'm more concerned with now, though, is the weight of our inventory. Like, we got a lot of stuff to deal with here. Losing the backpack was a little unfortunate in terms of inventory management, because we have a lot of crap in here. So if we want like more clean water, we'll have to make some tough calls. I guess we could just hold the machete, though. It does kind of over-encumber us, though, if we do that. Which is the only kind of drawback. Oh, I just realized I'm really dumb. You know what we could have done? We could have swapped the foliage bags. I'm really dumb for not doing that. Because this one's going to have to be replaced soon. That was kind of a bad move of me. That was a bad move on my part. That's okay. It's not the worst. Not the worst move I could have made. Definitely not my brightest move, though. We really need to clear more inventory, though. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking maybe we get rid of the scrap cube in the future. We don't have to do any decision making with that now, as it's not relevant. Actually, we need to drink some water now, actually. I just realized we didn't make any clean water this time around, but that's okay. A couple bad calls on my part, but nothing crazy. We'll just get some of that clean water now. Drink it. Nice to have an empty bottle. Putting a lot of stock in this toolbox. Oh wait, isn't that next casing? Isn't that the next goal? Is making casing. Oh, we need scrap panels, so we can do that now. We can actually start making casing. Because that's the next thing we got to do. We got to make ammo casing. It's not very heavy. Because we're going to have to make ammunition for our rifle. That's really important for this particular gun. Because we're going to want... to be able to make... we're going to want to be able to make ammunition. With this scrap. So now we can make assault rifle ammo. Well, not yet. We have to find a stone fruit for that later, but that doesn't matter now. Also, what does it take to make a Can we make a magazine? Like a mag? Should have kept one of those scrap panels, because we could have eventually made another one, but yeah, okay, so we can. So how much does it take to make a magazine base? You know what? I'd say what we do is buy the mag base from him. It's cheap, and it can go in our inventory for later, in our pouch. So we can just hold on to it at the bottom here. Not very expensive. Now that just makes our job easy and not hard to deal with. Also, I'd say let's buy an anti-rad bottle from him. I'd say we want to have some anti-rad pills. I think that's good. I think that's actually good to have on hand. Medicinally speaking. I'm going to sort the medicine to make sure, like, just put it back in, make sure it's at the bottom. I think that's good medicine to have for certain cases. We'll get this later. There we go. Good stuff. We're gonna sleep. Worry about... Uh-oh. Did we not sleep good? Oh, we slept okay. I think we slept okay. Okay, let's buy that apple juice from him. We'll just drink some juice. That actually gives a lot of liquid here. I think it doesn't cover hunger at all, but it covers everything else. Okay, tough call time. Now we got to carry this water, but we don't have anywhere to put it yet. So where do we put it? We could carry the... We have a lantern, though. But wait, we just... No, we can't put... It doesn't work. So I think what we do is we got to get rid of how much stuff? About a whole unit's worth. So we could just carry the machete in my hand. Put the water in there. It still causes us to be a little bit over-encumbered, though. The machete is 1.5... whopping 1.5 units of inventory. So we are significantly over-encumbered. That's it. I think what we do is drink a little energy drink. Just to make a little extra room. We can hold that in there now. That's kind of wild that we can do that. Oh, we should probably use the shower. We're still over-encumbered pretty hard here. Like, pretty heavily. No, I'm gonna ride this out. How much percent? 30%. We could just empty a little bit of, like, the energy drink or something. Or maybe a little bit of the antiseptic. I think that would do it. We don't need that much. We don't really use that much antiseptic. We'll dump a little bit of the antiseptic out. I'm not going to take his light bulb. He would not appreciate that course of action. Can we get back up here? I'd actually... Wasn't there, like, water in this area? Well, I guess we're fine. We are down bad on food a little bit. That might be more important at this point. We're gonna try not to touch that part. Ooh, I almost actually touched the poke part of the barb fence. Oh, speaking of water. Problem is, I don't think I can hold a lot of water right now. Like, if I want to hold any amount of it, it's going to be, like... I'm going to turn those ads off real quick. We're just not going to do that right now. If I get water, it's... Half of this has literally just been... Well, actually, we have apple juice, right? We don't... We could use a little more, I guess. Like, in a bottle. We're very heavy now, because we got more water in there. But you need to get in there. We can make some clean water with this. Make a campfire, make clean water. And now we have a bunch, which I'm going to put back in here for a minute. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all that, though, is the problem. I mean, I guess we could just carefully go down. I think we can play over encumbered as long as we're extremely careful. Unless... How many units? 0.5 units. Well, we have a few in there. So what I could do is just take another empty bottle from something else. Fill it up to a certain degree. And then just see how much it weighs. Okay, that's too much. And we just take away stuff until, like, a little bit at a time from it, until until it's, like, good enough to fit in one of these bags. Not great way to inventory manage, but it's enough to where it will probably fit where I need it to go. About as much as I can push that bottle. Machines for this one. I think I have another one, don't we? Like, don't we have another one in here? Is this the one of the juice? This was the one of the juice, so that's fine. At that point, might as well put it in the juice bottle and just dilute it a little bit. Clean water, just so we have that. You're seeing your... Is it... you're seeing your what? Outside. So you have something in your mouth. I don't know if you're aware of this. Oh, it's windy outside. I see. All that for that much water. That was not worth it. We gotta be really careful how much I put in there at once. Like, maybe 50 milliliters at once. We don't want to over-encumber the toolbox. Like, 50-ish at a time. I'm gonna dilute the juice just so we have more water to drink. I think we could do another, like, little bit at a time here. I'm just being really careful, because if we can't take the water out of the juice once we do this... So I gotta be, like, very careful how much liquid I'm putting in there. It might be able to do it. I want to push it as far as we can. Okay, that's about as far as I can push that. But hey, we have clean water in there now. And I think we could maybe push this a little bit more. Not really, we can't really push that one more. We could just dump some of the water. Can I drink it? I can drink it. We'll do that, we'll drink some of the water. And then I'll dump the rest of it, just little bits. It lets me actually put the clean water in the material pouch? Okay, well, I guess we'll do that. I guess it lets me do that. We'll do that. Yeah, fever dream of your own game. Was that like the... Was that Mika Rhythm, or was that another one you're working on? Oh, that's a bad geyser. Wait, where's the biochem? Oh, frick. Where's the biochem stored? Frick. Okay, well, I don't think we can hold that right now. We can't hold more biochemical. Or it's not gonna make any more. We don't need it, though, right now. Or do we? Do we need it to make ammo? Oh, we can make it now. Oh, it shows. We have the flammable powder. Oh yeah, make the 5.6 rounds. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, make those. Make those right away. I don't know where I put my other 2 bullets. Did I put it in the material pouch or somewhere else? I have no idea where I put the other. I swear. How many does it make? It makes 4. It makes 4 of them. Where did the 4th one go? I have 3 of the 4. Where's number 4? Oh. I swear half this session has been inventory management, the game. Baguette be viable? I'd say right now, yes. Oh, frick. It's baguette time. And just like that, it's gone. We had a fire conveniently right there from earlier, and some clean water. I think we used a little bit of, so that's not bad. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna, like, combine this. I don't know that's worth getting into. But one, we can fix that. Odd, and there's a guy in there. I'm gonna go this side. I think that's a little safer. And there's also an item on that side. Okay, neither of these are good. Neither side's good, but we're gonna go this side. I'm not wasting a titanium machete on this, though. Until we get to the glass, then I waste it. Oh wait, we don't have to worry about glass. Because we have, like, flippers, so we don't have to worry about the glass getting stepped on. I can just do whatever I want there. What do you have? Duffel bag? Isn't that really good? It's a little heavier, but that would be a significant upgrade from the small bag. Oh, this is a significant upgrade. We could sell this. We could sell that. Just gotta take off my dive gear temporarily. I might do that. I'll exchange it. Filter straw also has been spotted. So I'll put the duffel bag in there for now. We're going to keep the dive gear for now. But we do have storage options later, which is nice. Now, filter straw. I think that's a big one. If your game, okay, so how physics, not, it was not the other one. Think would be the case. You know what? Let's sell something. Let's sell the generic painkillers. We have the stronger stuff. We don't need the painkillers. Good find. Only I could put that in the non-toolbox. It's 3 units. Can we remove something from here? Yes, we can. Filter straw acquired. Now we have a filter straw, which is really good. I'm okay on everything else, to be honest. You just have to how good, sir. You do. I don't think we're going to stay. We're going to move on. We'll shower and then move on. Do you have any food, good sir? Also, that's an EPDA. We're going to take a look at that. Do I have a junk small battery I can power this with? There's a little bit in it. Email. Subject, congratulations to... from corrupt group to corrupt. Dear scientists, the creation of the jonosimulistic, use the term correctly, mammal capable of asexual reproduction is an astonishing breakthrough of science. It has never been seen before in nature. Not sure if we can call these the mammals anymore. It proves to me and to corrupt that there is nothing this team cannot do. I wish to thank everybody who contributed to this amazing feat. It greatly reduces the cost and complexity of their production. It is not necessary to create and organize separate male and female Sonians. The lack of sex drive also curbs overpopulation and avoids any incidents while still allowing them to reproduce. You can expect a reward from me soon. Yours in good faith, Corrupt. That's some wild stuff here. Memorandum? I don't remember how to pronounce this word. Establishes the mandatory terminology policy regarding the Sonian species and supersedes all prior documentation, annotations, and informal usage. Effectively, immediately, the term hermaphrodite is banned in all corporate communications, including scientific, operational, cultural, and casual contexts. Sole exception is with historical reference. There's a lot of fancy, a lot of word salad here. The approved distributor for Sonian reproductive biology is jonosimulistic. Context-dependent alternatives include sexual and... I'm not even going to try to pronounce this word. Use the term outside of these narrow historical contexts is considered inappropriate, reductive, and professionally suspect. This introduces avoidable interpretive risk and will be reviewed under the stakeholder-facing language control framework. The human naturally possesses two fully functional reproductive systems. The appropriate human medical and social term is intersex, not... There's a lot of word salad about the science of this here. Too long didn't read. They figured out some weird stuff for the creation of these things in the long term. Well, I mean, it's just corporate jargon. Do not project human gender or sex frameworks onto Sonian subjects. These are like instructions for the scientists and employees. Reproductive terminology is not casual vocabulary and should not be treated as such. Try telling that to the modern internet. This policy does not constitute a moral position, medical guidance, or cultural endorsement. Its purpose is to strictly ensure consistency, reduce ambiguity, and protect the organization from reputational exposure. This is just word salad. I think the TLDR, they created these creatures specifically so they could, like, certain animals can do this in the wild. They can reproduce without needing gender specifics. That is a real thing that some animals can do. They figured out how to do it with a mammal-type creature. But then again, the ethics of this company is always questionable, so... Well, that's a good or bad thing, I guess it depends. I think for what the company's trying to do, that might not be a good thing. Because it just means the company has more control. Belly armor, okay. It does add some weight, though, but can we just put it away? It adds some weight, but it does add some protection. The dive gear is kind of messing me up. Can we just not wear this right now? Because aren't we armored a little bit? Wait, which part does this protect? Is that down there? This is already being protected right now. We really don't need to wear this at this very second. That is not a good idea to wear that right now. We need to make some room. How many units do we need? We need just a little bit, so I think we put, like, something somewhere else. Like, I'm thinking maybe... Why do we still have a wood scrap? Isn't that a unit? 0.1 units. We still need a little more. Oh, easy solution. Drink some of this. Boom. Done. We need water anyway, so that kind of works itself out. That was... Honestly, I will say this. He got the dialogue for some of the corporate stuff, like that. Very accurate to what it would probably realistically end up being. Also, this is really crap for trying to get to. This company in question is literally just the lethal company if it was, like, off the rails. I'm not seeing anything good in there. I don't want to use that. I do want to see if there's anything this way, though. Oh, we just had a bunch of water, so we can't, like, do a bunch with this. Wait, can we hoard it? We can sort of hoard food. We have a lot of water, but I'm finding a lack of food. We actually might need to find some fattier foods. There was a problem for a little while. That is no longer becoming a problem. Like, now. Hearing a geyser go off, I don't like that. Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh frick. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Oh. Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, we'll deal with the pain real quick. Let me get my stuff up. That could have been really bad. A little bit of that will take care of that. I might use a little much there. That'll take care of the pain levels. That'll get that under control. A little morphine will do the trick. Honestly, I'm just grateful we didn't go into the spike trap. That would have been horrendous. Oh, hey, speaking of which, that's still kind of a problem. We need to get rid of this. I think the safest way to do it is just go underneath it. Even if it's a little exhausting. You wake in 8 hours. Yeah, I probably need to, honestly. Once I get to the bottom here, I'm probably going to stop for the night. It's almost been 2 hours. Scrap metal is not great. I am so grateful we didn't just land directly into a spike trap from that fall. That could have been... Or lose the toolbox. That's... I don't know if that pod's worth trying to get to. That's like, there's 2 barbed... Well, wait, we have the dive suit. We have the gear. I think we're okay. We might get a little, like, dirty. We are rapidly losing happiness by being in here too long, though. Come on, break the fence, break the fence. Yeah, because loom algae is not fun. We're just gonna get in the pod and then we'll rest. What the heck is that mix? Lemonade, antiseptic, olive oil, painkillers, Cef3X I don't think I definitely butchered that. Ice cream, antidepressants, and wow, that's a mix. I would not. Oh no. The life pod drain. Isn't the life pod supposed to drain? That's supposed to drain stuff. Why? I don't know why it's not draining. Oh, there it goes. We're not gonna sleep here, right? Oh, we might have to. Oh, we can't. Replacement belt? Is that worth it? There's no food, though. Yeah, I don't think. I might shower here and then leave. I got the other side. Unless I can figure out a way to, like... The problem is it's just gonna keep flooding in here, so I can't sleep here. I'm just incredibly grateful I did not fall into another trap that one time. That could have been so bad. Alright, we're gonna take the battery out of the grab bag. Might need to put the toolbox down. Take the battery out of the grab bag. Try to put it somewhere. We'll have to just replace the whole battery, I think. That's no good. Crazy he acknowledges that fact that I woke up even over here. That's kind of wild. Okay, we are really hungry. We actually do need... I think we're gonna have to dip into my stash of food. I'm not finding any suitable water, so that's a little problematic. Yeah, oh, there's water down there, actually. There is water down there. I hate to say it, I don't, unless we get lucky, like, right here. And we mine for it. Bruise kit, no. Unless we get lucky, we're probably not going to be able to find it. Come on. Come on. None of that is worth it. Huh? Oh, it's a drill pod. That's why I can't get up there. I really don't want to dip into my food supply, but I think we're going to have to, because I'm not finding any food. I do have them for a reason, but I'd rather not dip into them. Oh, that's kind of nice to have. I don't know if I can carry it, though. Nor do I know if I want to give it up for anything else. It is kind of weighty. If I had the backpack, I'd probably go for it. I don't think we're going to find it. I hate to say it, I think we're going to have to dip into the stash. At least for now. We might be able to find some food in a minute here. We're really close to the bottom, so it doesn't matter at this point. Anti-serum. There's water in there. So we'll just kind of break the sand down here so we can get to it. Get out the filter straw. That's guaranteed water. Not gonna drink that much yet. We'll wait a second. I'm checking for bear traps too. We don't want to step on one of those. Yeah, I hate to say it, man. I don't think we're gonna find any food. Whoa! Whoa. This dude had an auto zoom goggle. Oh, food. Potential food there. Hold on, we're gonna have to get the grappling hook out. Not wasting my sword on that guy. We can make more baguettes. We just need bread. Wait, can we make fat? Oh, I think I know how we can make a protein bar, actually. Which is basically just a compact baguette. I don't like where this is gonna have to go, though. There's only one way to do this. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's ill-timed, actually. Might be okay. Okay, well I guess that's where we're gonna get the fat content. I just need it to stop now. Do we stop? This gonna also, that foliage bag needs to be replaced as soon as possible. Make some fats. What we'll do is just, we'll have to use a temporary bottle, like maybe this one. Put the fat in it, and we can make bar. I think. Oh, do we need juice for that though? Oh, you know, that's not worth it. I just realized we need the fruit. I always forget about that. I always forget about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Can we get food? I don't think there's any fruit though. I think bread will just be the easier. We can just drink the fat. Not a great way to do it, but it's kind of gross. But it'll give us a little food on top of the bread. Bread's just really good in this game for a quick source of food. That's cheap to make. This is kind of gross, but we're gonna have to eat it. It's survival food. I suppose, do we have any wood now? Do we have any, like, actual, like, wood? I don't know if we do. Nor do I know if there's any nearby, so we might have to wait till next biome to make more stuff, but... Other than that, we're fine. Let's not drink too much water. Oh, frick, you know what before? Okay, so final prep before we leave. First, grappling hook. That was a really good grapple. Holy cow. I'm surprised I made that jump. We need... Did it really only give me one little bit of foliage? It's not gonna drop it, is it? No. Okay, we can make some biochem too. Hey, there's the wood. Ooh. I don't want to waste too much time, but we really do need to, like, check that and also see if there's, like, anything actually, like, we could get maybe, like, a foliage bag replacement before we leave. That is milk. And a new lighter. It's not like we need one, but I'll take it. Oh, there's a way, actually. We could take 2 of them. I'm just gonna take 2. Only plant I'm seeing is over there. Hey, why are there so many good things nearby right now? Like, we can make flammable powder, which we can use to make more ammunition. Time to bring out the rifle, because we're gonna have to reload it. Eject the mag. We'll load this guy up. That only have 1 stone. I had 2 stone fruit. Put the magazine down for a minute. We'll make that into another flammable powder. More rounds. That is almost max on what it can hold, like on the assault rifle. This covers food too. I don't think we're gonna make another bag yet. I hate to say it. We're just gonna go this way. Try to see if we can get to that plant just to make a bag replacement, because this one's gonna die. That bag's gonna go. I don't see anything bad up there. We'll abandon the milk for a second. I don't think we need it. Alright, not bad. Grappling hook has been a godsend. Foliage rope, new foliage bag. Now we transfer everything from the old into the new. This does leave us a little dry on canvas, though. Only drawback. I don't think that's worth even going out of my way for, so we're not going to. Instead, I'm going to play a little extreme over-encumbrance. Oh, we're actually less over-encumbered now. Somehow. Even with the milk. Actually, this milk, though, if we touch other liquid, it's going to get contaminated. So we got to be a little careful about that. Hey, you know what we could do to protect it from getting contaminated in the future? We use that old foliage bag, put the milk in there. Brings the encumbrance down a little bit, and also we can recycle it. We'll have to sleep tonight, but other than that, which I'd rather do knowing this is safe. Grab bag also has been a godsend. It's been a really lucky run, honestly. We haven't gotten bad biomes, like, too much, and we've gotten good loot. We'll protect the milk in there. Actually, we need, we probably need to drink some of that now. we do need, it's a new day, so we need, like, new water and food. This is covering food and water like crazy. We'll just carry it in the foliage bag for now. Like the excess milk, because I think that's good to have. Doesn't something use milk? Yeah, bowl of cereal and is apparently a recipe you can make. Intelligence required 2. Okay. I'll save there. We're not gonna know what things are gonna look like until next time, so we're gonna stop here for tonight. We're not gonna know what this is gonna end up being. It took about 2 hours and 10 minutes, so definitely a little over. In-game time might vary a little bit. For a casual run, it's about what I would expect. I think we'll stop there. Yeah, in-game time. Total in-game time has been, yeah, about 2.5, about 4.5 hours. So, like, it's probably 2 hours and 15 minutes per biome, which is not horrendous for casual. But we've saved, so we're gonna stop here. We'll use skip layer next time. I'd rather not know yet what we're getting into. So we're gonna call it there. Okay, let me see. Let me just double check what we got going on this week. He sent memes in my DMs again. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely not having to check my own schedule to make sure I confirm what I'm playing. Hey, so we're doing a different viewer game tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Repo. Speaking of things that are expendable, we are playing Repo tomorrow. I guess that technically is today if you're live. I think we can take that warning off now, by the way, because we're getting out of this segment now. So we're going to be doing Repo at 7:30 p.m. EDT, and then we're going to be doing this game again around 11. That's gonna depend, though, on how much demand Repo has and how long we end up going with that one. So lengths of segments may vary a little bit. So, for reference, or if anyone just tuning in, we have gotten through 3 layers so far. Mind you, this is a random layer run, so it's all in a random order. And repeats are allowed, so I don't know what each layer is going to be each time. We've gotten some really lucky ones, and we'll have to see if that changes. We've not had to deal with the giant glorified salad yet. So that is not a bad problem to have. But, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. So, if you're watching this in the future, this is going to be the end of this segment. It'll either go to the next, or it's going to just end, depending on how you're watching this. For everybody else, though, with us live, we're going to go ahead and send this to what I'm going to dub the Pay the Bills segment. This is the rerun segment coming up. So, just past stuff that is definitely not desperately needing to be updated. Regardless, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I need to get some sleep. I do need to actually get up kind of early tomorrow. I'm hoping I can actually sleep a little better than yesterday, because that was not fun. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this off to my past self on some other game I'm playing. I don't remember which one was the last. It might have been Repo. That might have been the last game I was playing. in the reruns. At least the last one that was playing. I don't really remember, nor do I care at this very moment, because I'm going to find out in 2 seconds, or a few minutes anyway. That said, have a good one, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed tonight's segments, both of Fall Guys and Casualties Unknown. We'll be back next time with more. I will see you all next time, so have a good one. And I will see you all in the next one.